What up, all? Not Seeing Ninja here. Tuesday night, exactly 1 week from me and R2's little vacation out to Vancouver and then Tokyo. Um, this is not R2. This is Nix. This is Nix. If you turn around, you'll see R2. Me and R2 have gone to Mexico so far, and that's it. Since he's kind of new to the family. Going to be traveling alone. This will be the second time I'm doing that. Last year, my first ever vacation, I went to Berlin for 10 days for the IFA convention. This time I'm traveling with no set goal. I'm going to Vancouver for 4 days, Tokyo for 9, staying in the West End in Vancouver. If you have any ideas for me, in Shinjuku and Tokyo. Again, if you have any ideas for me, because I have not had time to do any research yet, and we are officially 1 week away. So, got to get my butt in gear on that. I plan on packing light this time. It's just going to be me, R2, and a backpack, and that's it. Of course, I have my computer. I got a mirrorless camera. That way I don't have to bring the whole SLR and the kit with that. Got my 360 camera, of course, and the kit with that, tripod, all that stuff. And that's going to be pretty much it as far as electronics go. Trying to bring the minimal amount that I'm going to have to charge, that I'm going to have to deal with. Last time I traveled, and this is where it gets a little dicey. When I went to Berlin, there was ups and downs, of course. Traveling alone has its pros and cons for sure. One of the pros is, of course, doing anything you want whenever you want. On your own schedule, you don't feel like you're dragging someone around, you're not being dragged around, that kind of thing. Spending 5.5 hours in the Museum of Technology, for example. I don't know anyone else that would actually enjoy textiles and trains and computers and all that type of stuff as much as I do. So that would be tough. But one of the cons is definitely eating alone, not being able to discuss things, that kind of thing. Especially if you're somewhere that they don't speak the same language, that's always tough. I did deal with some heavy depression for a couple of days, that kind of stuff. Just being completely alone and isolated in a place that I didn't know. But I fought through that. It sucked, but I did fight through that and had an incredible trip nonetheless. This time I have you guys to talk to, so maybe that'll help. That's kind of the plan, is to force myself into situations that I wouldn't normally do, just for the sake of recording it, or just for the sake of doing it, just because why the hell not? Now at least I won't feel like I'm going there alone. I'm going to have you guys with me, so that'll hopefully help. We'll see what happens. I do know a couple people in Vancouver, so that's, at least I have that, and the language is not going to be a barrier there, I hope. The other issue is, of course, going to be the fact that I don't speak Japanese, nor do I really eat Japanese food. I don't eat seafood, I don't eat Asian noodles, I don't eat any of that stuff, so it should be, I do know the word hotodogu, which means hot dog, so that should get me by, one hopes. We'll see. But I leave in 1 week. Wheels up in 1 week. It should be interesting. Never flown for that. Oh, I have flown for that long before. Because to Vancouver's, what, 4 hours, 5 hours, something in that area, and then another 9. So I have flown longer than that in single stints, but it should still be interesting. Time zones are going to wreak havoc with me, but I'm going to fight through that. I have someone to take care of the cats, take care of all my other critters over there. That's always a concern when traveling. If you have pets, is are they going to be safe? Are they going to be taken care of? I think they will be. And yeah, right now it's just a matter of thinking in my head everything that I might need, culling that list down to the minimums, which is mainly clothing and that type of stuff. Making sure all my chargers are packed, that kind of thing, because I wouldn't want to. That's one thing I don't want to run out of power and that kind of thing. I'm in a different country. I need my cell phone. I need GPS, that kind of stuff, just to be able to find my way around, that kind of thing. But yeah, 1 week away. Right, Itch? Oh, yeah. Oops. 1 week away. These guys are going to miss me for 2 weeks. I'm going to miss them for 2 weeks. But we'll get through it. We always do, right, guys? Give me a kiss. Good boy. 1 week away.